up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche. Damn, somebody's already on. They beat me to it. Wow, y'all are fast. That's awesome. Let's see who's on there. Got three thumbs up already. Very nice. Toby, good morning, sir. How you doing? Matthew, yes, sir. 20,000 subs. Oh man, I need to do an update. Where are we on that? Let me see. We're at 19,500 and go to Two Buddy. Two Buddy gives me the most up to date. Jacked Up Leatherworks, what's up, brother? Clay Hall, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I forgot to mention that Clay Hall is also looking at getting us some knives for the giveaway as well for our 20,000 subscriber mark. So as soon as we confirm how many, we will add that into the count of how many winners we're going to have, which is pretty awesome. And I'm waiting for this to upload. We are at... So it's only giving me 19,500. So I know we got about 400 and something more subs that we need to get to 20,000 subscribers. And we'll be giving away 4 MXL Raptors, 4 Team Hard Life rods, 4 spools of Cortland braid, a Jacked Up Leatherworks wallet, 4 spots to go fishing with us and Team Real Locos. The winners there will choose, well, they'll take a vote on what style of fishing they want to be doing for that trip. We're either going to go alligator gar fishing and or shark fishing. So it's going to be awesome. CJ, what's up? What's up? Yesterday I stayed till about 8:30 here at the shop building leaders, trying to get ahead. As you can tell, guys, I've got a crap load of leaders here, there, and yeah. So I need to get these out of the way because I got to make a bunch of 4-footers. And one of the things is we always get asked, well, what size of hook and that we're using. So different companies make different style of hooks. You know, when you have, say, this circle hook, to us it can be an 11-aught or a 12-aught, depending on the manufacturer. Now, other manufacturers, this is a 10-aught. So it really depends what manufacturer you're trying to go with and what style too. Since this is a straight hook, it's not offset or anything. It's legal for the shark fishing that we're doing. Mr. FTW in the house. What's up, everybody? So we are setting up these leaders, and also too, since I'm using 300-pound test, I am offshore looping the connection point between the weight and the cable. Getting them locked in there. I am using snap swivels that are rated for 175 pounds. And there's my 4-foot leader right there. You can see 2 foot of cable, 2 foot of mono, and it's very nice. So I've actually done 6-footers with this. Now I don't recommend targeting sharks bigger than your leader section because you will get tail whooped. However, it can happen. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I've already done it too. However, I need more bags. Did I grab the one? Hold on, guys. I thought I had everything ready here. I guess I didn't. Give me just a second. Alrighty, we are there. Can I have the labels for the 4-footers, please? That way, as I'm bagging them, they can already be done. They're over here in the. Yeah, they're in that package. Yeah. Yeah, he was bagging them yesterday, but we didn't have enough, so he left them squared away there. But it was crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the Hard Life broadcast. Welcome to the show. We've got 3 pending orders. One for Clem's Marina, another one for Port A Outfitters, and then another one for Deep Sea Headquarters. Yes. So we can do overnight shipping on our leaders. Obviously, customer pays for that and stuff like that. So I won't know exact cost on it until we get it boxed up and ready to ship out. And once we get over there, they tell us how much it is, because depending on the weight, obviously, will determine the weight and package size and stuff like that. Normally, we try to go with the flat rate boxes. We know if it's under a pound and it's in the state of Texas, it's cheaper to go with our own box, which is smaller than the flat rate, if we can do that. If not, then it would go in a flat rate box and we would ship it out that way. So just a heads up on that. David, what's up? What's up? And oh man. So Jeff brought in some breakfast this morning. There's a new bakery around the corner from where he lives, and it was all right. It's all right, but I think we still prefer the guys over there off of Leopard. Their bread is a bit sweeter, a bit more ham on it and stuff like that, or in it, should I say. It was those kolaches, which was pretty good, but I guarantee you, I still ate it. It was nice. It was a good way to start the morning. Let's see. Hip was hurting there for a minute. Definitely gonna have to hurry up and get that stem cell deal set up, so that way I can get that done and over with, because I'm tired of the pain. But the one good thing they keep promising is that they want us back to work as quickly as possible. It's not one of those deals where you go through it and you're stuck at home for an extended period of time like you would be if you went through a full-blown surgery. So I'm excited on that. I really am. But it does take a chunk of change to get it started, since I don't have insurance or health insurance to cover it. So it's fine by me. Get it done soon enough. And oh man, yesterday too. The thunderstorms would come through for a little bit, rain, and then cool off, and then heat back up, and it was on and off all day. I don't know, some people were talking about they got hammered with rain and thunderstorms yesterday. Hope everybody's all right this morning. It wasn't too bad out here, but I had to count on, or stick on making these leaders, because Jeff was in the back pouring lead all day. So I'm trying to hurry up and get out there so I can get my hands so we can get through these orders. We actually got another pending order, which was Clem's Marina, that got placed today for us. Yes, sir. It's definitely, it's got from everybody that I've been talking to about stem cell, the rejuvenation process or whatever. Everybody's got nothing but positive things to say about it. So I'm really excited on it, and hopefully it'll get me back to getting to be 100%, so I can really start putting a hurting on these fish, because right now they are lucky. They're lucky that I got one bad hit. Wow, 1.5 inches in San Antonio, which is good, because I know the guys in the Mathis area are desperately looking for some water to help fill up the lake. So, if it stays north of us, I'm pretty sure it'd be much appreciated. Obviously, water everywhere would do good, especially for us in our yards, because we've been on some water restrictions here. Roger in the house. What's up, brother? How y'all doing? Oh man. Probably get back to jackhammering tomorrow once we get everything poured out for these orders. Using the stainless steel swivels and stainless steel snap swivels. That's been the other thing too with the evolution of our gear. We trying to make them more aerodynamic and stronger at the same time. We used to use the regular brass swivels, you know, by Roscoe, that would be a larger in size and stuff like that. So that allowed us to be double, you know, offshore loop and stuff like that, 400-pound tests and stuff. Now, granted, I started looking at the aerodynamics of getting our leaders further faster on cast, so that way when we are fighting the winds, which 95% of the time you're fighting the wind out there. So, yep. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? Out there in Australia. Yes, sir. Morning, Cobra. How you doing? 12:17 in the morning over there, right? That's pretty cool because you're already a day ahead of us, basically. Yes, sir. That's awesome. Yeah, eventually I'll be getting out to Australia to go do some fishing out there. Definitely saw some, I think it was a few years ago, I saw some guys that were taking out baits, and they would wait till they saw the great white in the water before they would go and drop baits, and that's how they would target them, because they said that if they dropped them any sooner, then other sharks would pick it up before they got to a great white. But I was just talking to a customer a little while ago too. Just talking about the alligator gar fishing, the vet and the current member of the U.S. Army that we took fishing, and just talking a little bit about the catches. So sorry I haven't been able to get those videos up. Sorry, gents. Sorry. Also, too, I still got some video footage from Father's Day, too. I need to get out there and get those done, but by the time I left here, I was beat. And, yeah. Steve Owens, what's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, he picked up a lot of prizes this last trip down here. Yeah. Me, I would use one of our regular shark leaders. I mean, they're 30 foot in length, and then we have a 3-foot drop section. I've yet to land one, guys, so like I said, I'm going to use what I normally use for shark fishing. We've had our guys here in Texas go to Florida, use the setup and catch great white. They did. It was 10 foot plus, and yeah, they landed it over there. Now, as for the leader, for reels, I would definitely use my 80s, because that's pretty much all I have, 80s and a 130. And yeah, that's my bucket list shark right there, guys. Like, that's gonna be the, you know, that's the one itch from the movie Jaws since I was a kid that, you know, and at that time I already fished, So it was like one day I'm gonna get me one of them great whites. So it's coming, guys. Excuse me. On our leaders, we have 27 foot of 650 pound test, 700 pound test, 1200 or 500, depending on which leader. And we have 3 foot of 4 or 600 pound coated cable, and that goes to our long line clip. The long line clip is rated for 1200 pounds. And then I would clip that into my drop section that would go into my shark bait. Ernest Garcia, what's up, boss? How you doing? Good morning. And be safe on the road, sir. Coffee, yes, I need some coffee. Yep, I think it's time for some hard life coffee because I'm yawning too much. That's already like 4 yawns back to back right there. Yeah, let me go make some coffee, guys. This is getting a little tiring over here, and I know y'all have got a full day, so somebody yawning on TV is not going to be conducive to a good start of a morning. So, ooh man. Yes, I'm still using the Yeehaw hard life coffee for sure. Oh, it's already waking me up with just the smell of it. Yep. Oh man. All right, so let's see what we got here for. Dang. How big was the one y'all brought in? And normally when I shark fish, no, we don't put out any chum. I've done it a few times, but I've never really seen where it improves my catches. There's times when it's just perfect timing where you drop your baits and stuff like that. Oh man, well, we can ship you out some there, Mr. Toby. Dang, are you out fishing right now? Jesus, 15 to 16 foot. Oh, those are some wet dreams right there for me, man. Hell yeah. Oh, awesome. What are you using for bait? And y'all are only allowed to use circle hooks out there too, right? I don't think I'm going drum fishing this weekend. If I were to go, it would be for slots and reds, and I'd be hitting the bays over here. Especially with the rain coming in, it's making the bays a little bit more higher, which is good. But Yeah, I think I either be going for yellowtail kingfish on one and ray on the other. Cool deal. So you only got two baits out. How far did you put out your baits? Oh, y'all can use J hooks. Very nice. What size of J's are you using? My favorite size was a 16 ounce, man. They were uh, they were similar to the Mustad 16 ounce and stuff like that, but they were made by a different company and very similar in size and stature and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. Henry, what's up, brother? How you doing? Uh, nice. Yeah, the Reds have been crazy at the packery. Talked to a few people who go out there in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. They're limited now, which is awesome. Oh, okay, 12 out. Yeah. And what kind of reel and line are you using? Well, I believe you said 100, 130. Are you doing the hollow core or are you doing monofilament? Oh, the coffee already smells so good. Yep. All right, CJ, see you in a bit. Car 50 with 100 hollow. Good, sir. Blowing cold. Ouch. All right. Is Daniel with us today, Jacob? Oh, okay. I used to have VSW, the 50s and the internationals before I got into avet. I had 4 of those, and then I finally got myself an avet, and after that it was like I literally sold them right there on the pier compared to when I figured out what the avets can do and stuff like that. And it wasn't because I caught a fish; it was because I was breaking weight or breaking leaders loose with the avet in comparison to the 50s. It was a 50 EXW. And I have 4 international VSWs from Penn International, and I was trying to crank them in. I was trying to leave on Sunday, and crank them down in low gear, and they bowed over the rod. And then I wanted to crank in on my Avet 50, and that thing just kept bowing and bowing and bowing that rod. And all the rods are the same. They're all 575 Harringtons. So I knew all the 450s looked exactly the same except for the one Avet 50, and I thought I was going to break the rod. And finally, the rod came back and broke the weight loose, and I just kept cranking. I ended up pulling up. There was like 3 or 4 more liters behind it. The 1 1/4 pound surf weight was clean out of the water, and then we pulled those lines in, and when we broke those lines in, we looked over, and all 4 internationals were all broke free. So yeah, I was done at that point. That, and I learned they held more line and stuff like that. But I did get word from another company, well, Tightline Braid. He was saying he spooled up the VISW 80, and that he got more line on that one than he did on an Avet for the same weight class of his line. So I'm waiting to see when we can get one of those new series of reels by International in the house, so that way we can do our spooling videos to find out have they increased the spool size on that. That'll be real interesting. So I'm waiting on that. But and on yours, you're going straight braid to your leader, or do you have a mono top shot? Smells so good, guys. should have did this. I don't know why I was fighting it, but sometimes I'm just hard-headed like that. Tase line, what is that? What's up, Daniel? Good morning. How you doing, brother? I feel like a fiend right now. I'm like anxiously waiting for it to come in and stuff. I do hope we're 15 foot, 200-pound line. So you do it as a wind-on leader, or do you put a swivel, you know, to your main leader and stuff like that? Yep. Hope you're having a good day, Daniel. We are here. I think it's ready. It's ready. Let's move back up to the front so I can continue working. Oh, it smells good. It smells good. Oh. Well, definitely would have to get a sample out here. Maybe we can mail you a sample of the braids we're using and to check them out and stuff like that. And that's one of the main things about hollow cords. If it's not soft and just real silk-like, then I really don't like it. If it's real abrasive, then yeah, I don't like it. John, what's up, boss? So you do like a single strand wire or a cable? Well, it says wire, but I'm assuming it's a toothproof wire. Cable. You doing coated cable or uncoated? Shouldn't be long now. Shouldn't be long now. And actually, I'll grab one of my leaders real quick to show you what I'm working with over here. These are also the bull red leaders. Did you find the label for us? Okay. These are the bull red leaders. The rest of them are all right here. These are all the rest of the bull red leaders. That's what I know. Double check for me if there's bull red labels. If not, I'll go ahead and get those printed out while we're waiting. Alright guys, so this is our drop or trace. I've got 600-pound coated cable right here. I've double crimped it with the double mini crimps right there. That's that, our leaders section right there, as you can tell, I went ahead and listed all the tournaments and everything that we won or placed with the leaders, and that's just us. That's not including the other guys that have been winning tournaments and stuff like that with our leaders as well. So, all right, so right here I've got 650 pound mono, and we've got a single crimp there, only because, like I said, once we upgraded to these stainless steel swivels and stuff, these are actually rated for 650 pounds, but they're this small. Normally the 650 pound ones that we're used to using were the big ADOT swivels like that, and those I think were only rated for 450 pounds. I've got 800 pound cable right here that we actually coated ourselves, and then we go to our long line clip right there. This is yes, I am. I literally just took a sip right now. So yeah, our 750 pound snap swivels right there, and we'll fluctuate between the 750 and the 550. But yeah, that's 27 foot of the 650 mono to the cable. And then if y'all have not ever used long line clips, we like these for the reason being that if you're out there and you're kayaking and you get hooked, you can detach just by doing that number. We used to use inline links and shackles and stuff like that, but what ends up happening is you need a tool to be able to do it. And then also too, I don't know how many times we were on the pier and we were doing a stem and we would lose the stem in between the cracks, and they don't sell replacement stems for shackles. So yeah, that's why we didn't do that. But, and yes, you should have seen me before I got my coffee, man. I couldn't stop yawning, so definitely had to get more of the Hard Life coffee. Christopher Vela, check out Surf Masters. They're actually coming out with the D-hooker. We are supposed to be getting their shark D-hookers in the shop. It'll probably be next week, if not the following week, before we get them in. And we're excited on that too, because they know that for us shark fishing here, we deal with a lot of salty toothies and stuff like that. So it's definitely important that we get one in. Yes, all the materials are high quality but very affordable in price, which is good. Oh, good luck, Dylan. And man, that would be awesome if you got a chance to do the sleep study. No, the sleep study. Yes, I did the sleep study. It came back with I was sitting at 83%. Actually, do I have that paperwork here? Let's see. If I don't have it here, it's in my truck. If not, it's at the house. But yeah, basically, I need to go get fitted for the CPAP machine, so that way I can get better quality sleep. I went to my sister-in-law and she was explaining what it all meant, because I mean at that point I don't understand doctor language and stuff like that. So yeah, which is good, because like I said, I hadn't done any of that kind of stuff in a long time. But yeah, I think it's in the truck. But yeah, like I was she said that there was multiple times that I did stop breathing throughout the night and stuff like that. But normally when you're asleep, you're supposed to be at 95 to 98% blood oxygen level, and I'm sitting at like 80, 83. And that was actually a good night where I didn't toss and turn as much as I normally do. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going in for it. As soon as I get approved or get fitted for it, I'm definitely going to be putting that on. So maybe I won't have to drink coffee no more. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Yeah, I'm definitely going to drink some coffee. It's just good. Cool deal, cool deal. I wish. Oh, hey Dylan, you got a Facebook? Are you live on Facebook? Because if we are, man, well, I'll go to it and I'll put it so everybody can see you in action. That would be cool. 22 watching, 22 thumbs, or 20 watching, 22 thumbs up. Good deal. Yes, that's what my sister-in-law was saying about my brother. That they can definitely tell the difference when he uses the machine and when he doesn't use the machine in the morning, whether he's cranky or not cranky, which is good. Definitely, you know, want to wake up full of joy every morning. Well, waking up every day is a blessed day, so thank the man above for that. And yes, I can definitely feel it. Oh man, I don't know why I've been denying myself all the coffee all this time. I do too. I think it's a great way for me to do a real up-to-date of what's going on with the channel. Also too, it does make my life a bit easier with everything that I do have going on, because you know, sitting here making the videos of me building the gear and stuff like that is cool and all, but I think it's a lot better to be more interactive with y'all, you know, being able to answer any of y'all's questions and or show how it really is like here at the shop with orders coming in, orders going out, what we got to make and produce, how we're doing it. You know, it really is a hard life, guys, but you know, blessed to be here, you know what I mean? And it's because of y'all. Y'all really do give us the motivation to keep charging forward. Obviously, you know, I do it for my family and stuff like that, but it's a lot more rejuvenation knowing that we've got other people that really depend on us or want to see us succeed, which is probably the best thing, because you know, we're all like-minded. I can already see that with everybody that we got coming in. To all of our new subs that are here, this is the way we are, guys. We really want everybody to rise up, you know, just have the very best day of their life every day that they wake up, and you know, just get better than the last day. And just remember, guys, that if you are ever hurting for any reason or anything like that, we are here for you. There's always an open line with any of our members here. We help each other out any way we can, especially like if y'all are in the same states and area codes or whatever, you know, willing to look for like-minded individuals to fish with and stuff like that. You know, we definitely have been growing a great YouTube family, along with Team Real Locos, who I've been doing a lot of collaboration videos with. Done a collaboration video with Ty PigPatrol, catching dinosaurs. I've got other guys that we are in the works of doing. Beach Bomber's coming up. I'd love to do one with him. Ty Sutherland as well, 30 miles an hour. There's quite a bit of them that are out there. Definitely want to visit my brother up in San Antonio and get a progress report on how his daughter's doing with the ping pong. That's pretty awesome, you know, just to find your niche and just to start excelling in it. And, you know, I always want to see everybody just blow up, man. It's what it's here for. Everybody can get a piece of that pie. You just got to keep working for it and stuff like that. Yes, I could have, let me see. No, I think Jeff is on it. Right now, it would be me that would would handle your leaders. And actually, if you just wait till I'm off the live feed, I can get you set up on your leaders, and we can get them bagged up and shipped out today. As long as they're shipped out before 3 o'clock our time, you should be able to get them tomorrow. So we got a little bit of time here. How big was that bronzy? Good deal. BHO. Be off. 96, I'll just say that. Very nice. Where are you out of, boss? Dylan, what kind of weights are you using out there? Because I hate to say this, but normally a 4.5 or 5 footer on our gear, especially on a kayak out bait, if it's rough conditions, we don't even know it's hooked. Our surf weights just they're tanks. They're made to stick. North Carolina, awesome. New Braunfels. Oh yeah, it'll get to you tomorrow from here. No worries. Are you heading out for the weekend or 6 ounce with copper wire? Or are you using stainless wire for your prongs on that? Good morning, Bluegrass. Yes, sir. You're here. I'm building 4-foot shark leaders. I've got 230 pound coated cable right there with 200 pound mono. Like I said, the hooks, depending on the manufacturer, they're either 10, 11, or 12 aught. Hadn't really been sharing the style of hook there, or the actual name of the hook, because I notice when I do, they start selling out of my distributors real fast, and I'm trying to get caught up here, guys. I keep passing them out. I struggle to fill my shelves over here, so once I get caught up, I'll share the name of them. Let's see, bought a place in Palacios in the Bay this weekend down on pins 22-26. So sweet. Well, yeah, it's been crazy fishing down there. I know one weekend there was 11-foot hammer, 12-foot hammer, 11-foot dusky, 12-foot tiger, bunch of big monster hookups. I know we missed one that had to be in the 10, 11-foot range. Had the big old bite mark on the bait. Yeah, there's some big shark over there, which is great, because that was one of the things we've been noticing now that we have a lot more of the catch and release going on here. We're starting to see a lot more bigger catches, which is great, because it took many a years of everybody pitching in and catching and releasing these monsters to finally see them start coming back, which is great. Where can I send you a picture? Team Hard Life on my Facebook. Send it there real quick, and I'll share it with the crew here. That way everybody can see. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing bad about pulling a shark real quick to get it off the hook so it don't die. That's the only drawback to when we're fishing for monster-sized sharks and we're using those heavy weights to fighting the big current. If the shark ain't big enough to move the weight and stuff like that, we do lose the smaller ones like that. But at the same time, too, it can end up being bait for us. Not that we would do it intentionally, especially if we know, you've seen many a times where we're out there fishing and we're telling you, man, something's going on down there with our leader, and we end up pulling in and have a small shark. But that's because, like I say, we're in tune with what the weights and leaders can do, and it really does. We do want to ensure that we fish with the shark's best interest at heart too at the same time. So one catch, one fish rolls is good. Bluetooth, cool deal. Well, it depends where you're getting frayed up at. if you're using that that on your cast outs or kayak outs. And did I finish what I needed to finish there? Looks like it. Hold on a second, guys. 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. How many of the 4-footers did I need? 27?
Yes.
Okay, I need 7 more. Oh, okay. Hello. Alright, we good. Let's see. 65-pound braid, 100 fluorocarbon, 175 wire, sliding weight rig. True that. All right, so where you're fraying out on your braid, that's the important thing to take notice. If you're casting out and it's fraying up near the leader, you may want to also increase the size of your top end of your braid if you're using hollow core braid. If you're using solid braid, I would get rid of it entirely, because that solid braid, it's not very abrasion resistant. You feel how rough that braid is, you got to think of it like this. It being rough, it's going to try and eat through whatever it rubs up against. Unlike your fingers where it's soft, or your finger flesh where it's soft, it eats through your flesh. But if that sandpaper effect is trying to eat through a shell, which one do you think is going to lose? The braid. So you go with braid that's real soft, and very smooth. That way it's not trying to eat through the shell, it just folds up and over it and stuff like that, and you'll have a lot less frayage. So if you are dealing with solid braid, get rid of that immediately, and you'll see a world of difference on your casting, on your line capacity, everything. If you backlash, you'll see a lot less points where you struggle to get that backlash undone. Let's see, yeah, that's a big one right there. If you're dealing with solid braid. Yeah, we've done that. We're sitting there harnessed up and heaving back and forth like we've caught something, and we're just pulling in our surfway from 1,500 yards out, 2,000 yards out, and stuff like that. So yeah. Which weight were you using of ours? And let me see if the picture does come through on the Team Hard Life on YouTube or on Facebook. That's kind of one of the only reasons why I do keep the second. Yeah. Got another picture of another buddy of mine, Sergio. He caught his first tiger right there. Very nice. Let's see if I can find the other one. Facebook is getting crazy on what you got to go through to be able to get in there. Dylan, there you go. All right, there's Dylan's bronzer right there, guys. Very nice catch. Yes, sir. Cool deal. They look like our yeah, we keep getting requests for the T-Rex 30, and they stopped making them quite a bit ago. Sorry guys, I saw a bunch. Sorry, it said spam, so ignoring that one. Golly, I've been... Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to do this afterwards, but these are all the comments that I have not responded to on my Facebook, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get back on that. Not right now, it's not the time because I got y'all online and I just came in to check for Dylan's pics on that. Great catch, by the way. And yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with horsing them in, getting them in quick and getting them back in the water, because then you can get back to fishing for the next big fish. That's one of the things that with my gear and tackle and everything I do is for that reason right there. It allows me to get the fish in. And especially if I'm tournament fishing, if it's not big enough, keep fishing till I catch that bigger fish and stuff like that. So, what's up, Lewis? How you doing, boss? We are here. I have started drinking my coffee. Let's see. No, not the 130, the 30 T-Rex. The 130, they're definitely still making that one, so. of y'all that have sent questions through the Facebook. This is kind of why I don't answer, because normally I'm really busy like this. I don't sit there and really look at that, and I do spend a lot of my time on the YouTube channel answering all those thousands and thousands of comments that come through pretty much every day. So if you really want a question answered, I would highly recommend putting it through the YouTube channel. And yes, it may take me a few days to get to it, but I'll at least get to it. I know a few of those are several weeks old, if not a month old, because that's probably the last time I checked Facebook. Unless I'm expecting something, then I'll go looking. But other than that, I normally just stick to the YouTube channel, guys, because there I'm not just helping that one person, I'm helping everybody else, because they may see the question that gets asked, and by answering that one person there, multiple people will see it, and so we're helping out multiple guys at the same time. So did you find those bull red tags?
Yes.
You got plenty of them?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, that's a good one. What kind of ray is it? And how big is that tuna head? Oh, stingray. Dang, that's a tough one. I don't know. I'm thinking tuna just because they're pretty oily. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. Jesus, 8 to 10 foot round. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I think we'll go with tuna on this one. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yes. What kind of kayak are you using? There you go. Very nice. Ooh-wee. That'd be nice to see what he can for him to hook up before video feeds here. Now, I did charge my battery on the camera to 100% before I actually turned it on and started recording. So that is going to be really good right there. Is it a regular 12-aught, like a single-speed Senator? Oh, the 12-aught J-hooks. Oh, that's right. You have the Macquarie and the International. Okay. Are y'all limited on how many rods y'all can fish with at one time? That's I know one guy was saying in one country they're only allowed to fish with one rod, one hook at a time. I was like, wow. So 2 at a time. Awesome. Yeah. No, I think that's kind of one of the blessed things around here. There's no limit on the amount of rods or reels that we can use. And you're talking 3 hooks total or 3 hooks per rod? Because I know over here in freshwater or in a state park, I believe it is, you can only use up to 99 hooks. But that's freshwater. Saltwater, there is no rules or regs on it other than the style of hook that you do use when you are fishing for specific species. Cool deal. Man, that kind of sucks. Then you're then limited to one style of fishing or 2 styles of fishing at most by doing it like that. Years ago when I was in North Carolina, you were limited to I think 3 rods. So what I would do is I would throw a shark bait on a casted rod on the bottom, and then I would attach a kingfish rig to my casted rig, and I would slide it out using a piece of string, like 10-pound test, and I would get it to where it would stop at the surface. Like if I was slide lining, so I was slide lining on the same line that I was fishing on the bottom with, so I was actually able to fish with 6 rigs out there. And those times I would hook up cobia or kingfish on the surface and then it would pick up my shark leader and I'd pull it in. It would create a cluster for me, but I was doubling up on this type of the amount of fish I was catching. People thought I was crazy over there, especially when I showed up with 4-aught HOWs and they said it couldn't be done to cast them. I said, hold my beer. Yeah, that was for sure. And you said 27, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 27. I got 27 4-foot shark leaders. All right, let me get this over to him real quick. All right, here you go, boss. Double check it. That's gonna be the thing. Even if I say there's 27, you double check because you're the last person to hold it before it goes in the bag. Because my coffee may not have kicked in, or I could be off a number, or you can drop one and it slips underneath the bench and you not know it. You know what I mean? That even goes for Jeff. If he hands them over and says you double count, you know, it don't matter. We're human. We are going to make mistakes. So you just cover your own 6. You know what I mean? All right. So I got that done. What I also started doing here was I used to put all the lines under my leg, and I saw a PVC pipe here one time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw all the end sections in there, and as I need them, I pull them out and go from there and stuff like that. The only bad thing is you can only do 1 style of leader at a time, because obviously you can't put 3-foot, 4-foot, and 5-foot sections in here. And well, the greenhorn is gonna learn a lot as long as he stays with us. We'll see. So far, he is a fisherman. He fishes with his dad on the boat, bay fishing. I already told him that before he can talk to our customers, though, he's got to go fishing with us, you know, and really check that out. I mean, 3, 4, 19, 8, 3, 9. Are you giving out the numbers for the lottery? Because I am very tempted to go buy. Actually, me and the wife have been talking about going buying tickets today and stuff like that. So, 3-way shorts I gotta make. That's what I was gonna do. Well, let me pull this out, stow these. And that's the other thing too. They were really pigtailed like this, and look, by them just keeping them in there for that short period of time, they have really started to lose that pigtail, which is a great thing. But now I got to move on to another set of leaders, and then I'll have to come back to finish that, because I definitely don't want a whole bunch of mess up here, which already late. I got a ton of mess up here, but you know, I got to get these orders complete. I'm trying to get it out there as quickly as possible, and that? Let's see. Confuse your accounting. Oh, yeah, definitely. If we had a voice activation to tell us what you were saying instead of me having to read it, I definitely, yeah, that would have got me. It would have, but not today. There's like 20 of them there. So 5, 6. No, I think it would still be a hard life right there, because that was one of the things, you know, we'd be sitting on the pier 7 o'clock in the morning, enjoying the sun coming up, beer still in hand because we stayed up all night drinking, and that was a hard life. Watching my mate getting him kayak. Yeah, right. Yeah, wait for that one. Yeah, I knew that one was coming up. I know my guys don't dread me. That's for sure, for life. How many of the 3-way shorts do we need for the big black drum? $19? Okay. Can you come grab this leader and hang it up for me, please? It's a 4-footer. I bagged it up and we had one extra. Burger, you know what? I was thinking the shrimp lo mein with chicken today. I wasn't even kidding when I told Jeff earlier that I was already thinking of lunch. Or was I live yet on that one? But he walked in bringing breakfast, and I was already talking about lunch. So, yeah. Hey, Cam, yeah. You eat Chinese food?
No, I got lunch.
Oh, you got lunch in your truck? All right, good deal. It'll suck to be him because we don't go to 2 different places to go get lunch. One place or not, you know. What'd you bring for lunch?
Sandwich.
Why'd you leave it in the truck? You got a cooler in there or what? Huh?
Yeah.
You know we have a fridge. Just saying, so you don't have to buy ice or whatever. You can just put it in there. So. All right. Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all talking lunch already. Y'all gonna be working me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start doing the coffee in the morning just because, man. I bet, yeah. I semi-yawned a little while ago, but it wasn't like the complete yawns where my eyes were tearing up like it was when we first started the show today. Um, I am definitely liking this ability, like I said, to be able to communicate with y'all. Um, I feel it's a more personal than going through. Woo, Pike. Now I'm jelly. I'm jelly. Yeah. Carl, what's up, boss? How you doing? How you been? Been a minute. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I'd like that, guys. I gotta see what it would, uh, what we gotta do to start getting some fish shipped in here so I can do some more catch and cook videos. Cause man, I definitely would like. I have never tried pike or muskie. Striped bass, halibut. I mean, we had it in the Marine Corps, but I don't think it was halibut. It looked like halibut, but it was crazy because it was like, they would give us like half a piece like this, and it was white on one side, brown on the other side, but it was like this fat to the bone. Like the bone was right here. Was that like the tail end section? That's all they would give us? I mean, it was weird. Like all the pieces were like that. So it just, I don't know, it confused me because, I mean, it would make me feel like if that was the tail end of the pike or of the halibut, that I just think of all the other fish that's where all the ligaments and everything are toward the end of the fish. Yeah, yeah. Jacob is a dog for that. Pike for lunch. Ain't even offered to send me a piece of nothing. Daniel, get him. Get your dad. Oh man. Oh, and who saw Jacob's video from last night? I know he had the premiere going. Like I said, by the time I got home, it was after 8. We ate, and I was done. Like we actually went out to eat because me and the wife, we were too tired to cook. The other day it was actually oh man. Now I know with sandbars here in Texas, they have illegal length. So they need to watch out. These guys that are catching these sharks, man, guys, if you are uncertain in any way, shape, or form of what type of shark you have caught, you best release it. Because if you take pictures posting it as, you know, and it happens all the time, people say it's a blacktip and it's a spinner and it's the wrong size, you're setting yourself up. And I guarantee you, game wardens watch these channels. They watch Facebook. It's amazing how many people, you know, oh, now I really hate you, Dylan. No, okay, hate's a strong word. I just like you right now. That man, Mako's another one that, oh man, you know, and so yeah, no, they really do pay attention to these channels, Facebook, Instagram. You know, it's amazing how many times people just they're not paying attention and they screw themselves. You know what I mean? By not knowing what type of fish they are catching or dealing with, or not in tune with the fishing regulations. And it's not just shark, bull reds, big black drum, and you know, and they're showing off to their friends. And yeah, you don't understand how quickly one picture can roam the internet really, really quick. And then too, I mean, that's the hardcore proof right there, you know. They can go to your house and they can put that picture right up against your back wall wherever you were posing with that fish, and yep, nowhere near the water. Yep. Man. Yeah, man. Me and my buddies, we were talking about Mako the other day when we were offshore fishing. If we actually ever hooked one, would we release it? I said, man, it would be real tough for me to sit there and say that I'm going to release my first Mako, because I want to eat Mako at least one time in my life, and it definitely is a difference when you catch it yourself, cook it and fillet it and everything yourself. And I would prefer, you know, a 5 to 6 footer in comparison to a 10 footer, just because my train of thought is, man, I would want these breeders to stay in there, but at the same time, I want one Mako. Like, and it's taken me this long to get to that first one. How long is it going to be before I get to another one? I don't know if I can deal with that torture. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, nice. How big was that Mako? $60 and under. Are you talking in inches or in pounds, or just on 6? Dropping bait 5 miles out now. Oh man. 6 foot. Okay. Cool deal. Well, thank you for that. See, and that was the thing too, because guys were keeping these monsters, 9, 10 foot Makos, saying that they were superb eating, even at that size. I kind of really doubted it, but I never had Makos, so I don't know, cannot speak from personal experience. But I definitely, you know, I kind of doubted it and stuff like that. I'm glad somebody's shooting it straight, because, you know, yes, I saw they posted pictures of them cooking it up and feeding a ton of people and stuff like that. But at the same time, when I'm going to cook fish for somebody, I want them to know they're eating the best. I'm not going to feed them some junk. Not saying, now, if it dies on the hook and I don't want it to go to waste, yes, I'm going to feed everybody everything I can, give it away, knowing that, giving it to people knowing that they will eat it, and they really don't know the difference, that it could be better tasting or what have you, because they're going to be totally grateful that they're eating something that day, whereas vice versa they wouldn't be. Or, you know, it's giving them an experience, because, you know, still it's a great experience to eat, you know, some fresh food like that. So don't get me wrong, you know, it's just me personally, I'm going to stick to like the prime cut size of anything I'm going to serve to people, just because I want them to eat the best food they can when they eat with me. Or, like I said, I know if, you know, I can help a family out and with that size of species, and, you know, then I'll do it. You know what I mean? It's a catch-22. I'm too damn picky on my side, but still, you know, if it make it's okay, but I can start to taste them. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, never had, so I would definitely take that into great consideration when I do hook my first Mako, because I definitely want one. I really do. And I've had the pleasure of getting my hands on one set of Mako jaws for a buddy of mine. But other than that, yeah, no, I haven't had the pleasure of actually eating one myself. You're getting us back, getting me back for the coffee deal, huh? Yep. Three-way short for Big Black Drum. Can I have that? Those labels, please. Hey, Jacob, check this out. Ah, got you when I see you. Oh man. bet it was. Yep. Carl, how you been, brother? Ain't seen you in a minute. Hope everything's going great. Yeah, buddy. Y'all are talking food. I'm definitely gonna have to get me on some. These are the 21 labels I need.
Should be.
No, I only got 16 in here, boss. Are you sure we need 21? Chinese?
I knew that was coming.
Dang it. Well, Daniel, I hope you really enjoyed that. Make your dad cook you another one. 10 Mako reps are amazing. Dang it. All right, Dylan. All right, man. Think it's late. You need to get back to your fishing and concentrate on that only. Oh, man. I'm going to eat Mako. Well, I'm trying to remember if I have eaten Mako. I don't think I have eaten Mako, like I said. Favorite reel, favorite rod, do you have one, combo or individual? Ooh, that is tough. Ooh, well, I got lunch today.
Yeah. From where?
You know, yes.
Hey, the quarter ounce?
Huh?
Quarter ounce pier?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little bit right there.
That's fine. We'll just give them whatever we have on that because those, I'll order those. All right. Huh?
The noodle?
Shrimp and chicken lo mein. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
And
Like
yeah.
the liquid.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that just put a big old smile on my face. It ain't no Mako, and it ain't no yeah. I don't even want. I'm gonna ignore that one for a little bit. Would it be? Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. I did not crimp this other one. Got that one. That one I just,
Did you want anything, Bob? You good?
he brought his own lunch today. I already asked him. Go and do this right now that I'm already here doing this. I bet thresher and some Mako. See, that's another one, thresher. That's another shark that I definitely want to try out. He looks so cool looking as well. Definitely want to fight one on rod and reel when I get the chance to. See, we catch some pretty cool sharks over here, the tigers and hammers and stuff. I just won't eat them, you know. I just go, no matter what size, I release all of those. Not only too, they've got the size restrictions so huge on them, they don't even taste good at that point. Like, that may be their second deal, but at the same time, I you know, I don't understand that. I'd rather keep a smaller one if I could and just release the bigger ones. That way we get more breeders in there and more chances to repopulate quicker. So, 'cause you just never know, you might have a pregnant female at that size and you don't just take out one, you take out 20 or 30 of them at one shot, you know. So definitely would recommend anybody, if they do catch a big one like that and it's a female, just release her. You know, those are the ones that definitely, you know, repopulate real quick and stuff. I was thinking that for the taste, but they said their whole theory on that is for the bigger sharks that they've had at least a chance to reproduce at least one time. Come on, guy, you gotta have a better explanation than, you know, they've been given a chance to repopulate one time. No, that's not cool in my book, but that's just my book. I was watching Aquaman here a little while ago. I think more I like it just because the amount of underwater footage and scenery and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Wow.
If you count, so we only need 17 of each.
We only need 17 of them?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Alright. Alright, so on that note, we only need 17. I'm just trying to build what we need because, like I said, I want to get to the back to give Jeff a hand pouring lead. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, ouch, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. You said 17, right?
Yes.
Greenhorn's name is Cameron. He's gonna learn. It's his first job, so we're gonna try to line him up the best way we can. Definitely, I know it'll really pique his interest once we get him out to go fishing and introduce him into something. What styles of fishing have you done before?
So I've done deep sea fishing, bay fishing, and stuff.
No surf, pier, or jetty?
No, not that.
Okay. What have you caught offshore?
I've got money and Jack.
Crevel or amberjack?
I think
How many times did you go offshore?
I've only been 2 times.
Oh, okay. Okay. Look at the family. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, for us, we cannot cut the fins off because that's what they use to help determine the type of shark it is. We're allowed to split them in half, but that's about it. So, see, that's another thing I don't understand. They want you to keep a 100-inch shark, or allow you to keep a 100-inch shark from head to tail, but you need these identifying marks on the body so you know what kind of shark it is and stuff like that. Yet, you know, there's no coolers big enough to house such catch. But you'll get in trouble if you don't properly have it stowed in ice or something, you know, some way, somehow. So, yeah, I don't understand that. We would definitely do that for sure. Open as horizons for sure. Yeah, well, we can gut them, and that's pretty much about it. Normally, when I do cut them up in pieces, I leave them kind of connected with a piece of skin, so that way when we unfold them like that, they're still connected. So it gives gave more than an idea of what kind of shark it is, but also too enables us to store it in the cooler without worrying about it staying open or with the tail hanging out and stuff like that. So. Another thing we did too to offset the cost of rising costs of everything. Normally we would build, say, our 3-way shorts like this. We used to do cable on both sides, but obviously with the price of everything going through the roof, we're trying to keep our prices at a reasonable rate for our customers. So we switched to using mono on the back half, where it only goes to the surf weight. Just because even if that section got cut off, all you would lose the weight, but you would still land your fish. So. Man. How cold is it over there in Australia right now? Read my mind, Jacob. Yep. So what's really, really cold? Because to us, really, really cold down here is like 60 degrees. We got colder than that, and we're really bundling up and everything. Look like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man here in Corpus. It's funny because there's always memes and stuff like that with, you know, when it drops into 80s, the Ugg boots and everything start coming out and everything. Yeah, I tossed and turned last night. My youngest daughter slept with us, and you know how the women are, man. They hog up the bed, and I got about this much. Three? Did I see that right? Wow. Wow, that's cold. That is cold. So, when your buddy's jacking out baits, does he use like a wetsuit or anything like that? Jesus. Ouch. That's cold. Probably some water boots and some gloves as well, if you have any wind. I know I yak bait I kayaked out to a fishing spot going for flounder and specks because it's a warm water runoff, and I end up not paying attention to the wind direction. The wind was to my back getting there, and after 5 or 6 hours of freezing, finally decided to call it a day, and then I had a kayak almost 2 hours into the wind to make it back to shore. Yeah, that sucked. Oh man. Fahrenheit. Still, that's retarded cold, guys. I'm sorry. That 3 degrees Celsius, 3 degrees Fahrenheit, still cold as shit. Not even my freezer is that cold right now. Jesus. Well, okay, it is colder than that in my freezer, but still, that's definitely. How old are you, Dylan? I gotta ask, man. Yeah. Cool deal. What do you do for a living, boss? $57. Jesus. You know how cold it was over here? It was 93 or 94. Young gun welder. Awesome. I got a sweet welder over here in the back, but I haven't learned how to use it yet. My buddies that keep promising to teach me have not come through, but also too, it's always bad timing when they want to teach me. I'm normally stocked up with crazy stuff I got to get going, and I haven't learned how to weld yet. So, Charles, what's up, boss? How you doing? Good or still good morning here. Building 3-way shorts now. I already did the 4-foot leaders. Already built those. Yesterday I built 160 of the redfish 3-way longs, and then I moved on to these, so I'm a step ahead on today's work, which is good. Ray, what's up, boss? How you doing? Got a few more of these leaders to build, and then I got to go into making bull reds. Those I'm gonna have to probably build from scratch, just because I think the only portion I have is the top end. I need to make the bottom end for the hook sections. But the good thing is I think I only have to build 10 of those for our next order and stuff. So. Fishing any, Charles? Start welding stainless steel 8-inch round exhaust finish. Okay. Benjamin, morning, boss. How you doing? Guess that wearing into that coffee a little bit more than I planned to. Yes. No, most definitely. That would be freaking awesome. Have some down under Mako. I wonder if too. See, the guys in Florida. Okay, hold on a second. Ardelize Bait and Tackle. Doing all right. How you been? Oh, you did? Which email? This is Albert, Denise. I'm building leaders. We're rocking and rolling over here. Which email did you use? Oh, yeah, no, that one. I don't. Okay, send it to 180@gmail.com. Same thing, but 180. And I will get that sorted out today because we are putting together orders. So, sorry about that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, because the other email, it got swamped with too much spam, so I just moved this and moved all my business contacts over to this one. All right, I'm pulling it up right now, and we will get that. I'll have you a response here shortly. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for giving us a call. See how fast this email comes through. We got, looks like another pending order for another tackle shop for us, which is good. We love to see our tackle shop sales booming for us, because even if we're slow here at the shop, it still enables us to make sales elsewhere and keep our gears rolling. So it's definitely awesome. Okay, email came through. Okay, I'll leave that up and running. They placed an order, but they didn't tell me how many they wanted. Definitely need a count, so hope they say like 200. Yeah, I love big orders like that. It really does help us. Helps us buy more inventory and keeps our prices low. that. He'll double check that. I'll get started on my. I'll go ahead and build these out real quick, and we'll just hang them on the wall since I know we cleared out our stock on that. Oh, all right, guys, back here. Let's see. Good. Jesus, 52. Man, y'all are freezing over there. Yes, sir. Right around the corner. Here you go, boss. Double check that for me. That should be 17. If not, there's an extra one. If that's an extra one, go and hang it back on the wall. United Composites. Is that the name company, or are you talking about like when they're mixing the different carbon fibers? Jason. No, I have not, and actually I need to call them and find out what's going on, because I've not even received an email response yet from them about my order, and or what they have in inventory for 80s and 130s. Yeah, that's not cool. No. And to tell you the truth, I've never heard of them, United Composites Company. Shipping, please. I was checking in to see on the order that I placed on the 26th, last Thursday. Yes, I believe you were out, and was it responded? Got his name. It was a male. George, yes. Nothing. I didn't get no response or anything that y'all received it. That's why I was calling. What was that? Okay, and what about any 80s or 130s? No, I don't. Customers are asking, and I also sent another email asking about those, and I didn't get a response for that either. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm telling you over the phone. Ooh, I'll take it. Up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys, hold on real quick. I gotta create an email.
That's a good one.
I'll be right with y'all, guys.
Oh, we're just looking.
Oh, let me turn on that light. Normally I keep it off just because we're saving electricity, saving a little money until our customers start rolling that hay.
All these surf rods.
Yes, but everything for sale is from here this way on the lot. This is my personal one. Since I go fishing to go test out our gear, I leave my gear here, so that way when I need to load up to go test gear, I just go from here and take off.
That's not fair.
Oh, that was awesome.
I grew up fishing.
Oh, for real?
First kind of fishing I learned how to do was fly fishing. My granddad taught me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I tried that when I was about 12 or 13 for the summer. I couldn't get the flick of the wrist,
Yeah.
to do it.
It takes a while to get your swing in. Once you got it, there's nothing like it.
And these rods, they're not two-piece in it.
No, nothing over here. I got some two-piece over here if you're
Oh,
looking
no,
for
I
that.
just started, because I don't like keeping a surf rod. in case I
Oh.
go over it.
Okay, hold on. Let me shoot
No,
this.
not right now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, let me shoot this email out, and then I can better explain to you what I have in stock and stuff like that.
You still fishing license too?
Uh,
The Alex Raptor, I think over your roll is red, blue, or yellow.
okay.
And the Raptor, I think that's the purple,
Okay, hold on. I'm typing this in as you're telling me. So you said for the MXO, what colors?
no, the Alex Raptor,
Okay, LX Raptor, what colors?
gold, red, blue, yellow. Actually, you are getting more than that.
Okay.
You do have the MXO silver and metal, so that I'm gonna be able to give you. I do have a black, big white purple, you asked for purple, I do have a black one. And the SX Raptor, you asked for purple, I can give you the gold, blue, black,
Yeah.
red, green, or gunmetal.
I've got a couple of
Okay.
sheets.
And you only have that 130, right? Okay, all right. All right, I'm putting in an order right now, and I guess we can just trash, or whatever you have available on there, we'll just transfer it over to this one, and whatever's not available, we'll just put it on back order.
Which one is
For the colors that you don't have available, we'll just put those on back order, and whatever you can ship, and in addition to whatever I, yes. Yeah.
So basically, you just want me to ship the MXL Raptor silver and gunmetal, and you want me to add one pier and one theory.
And then I'm also gonna add in a few more of the other reels as well, with the list you just gave me.
Okay, so you're creating a new.
Yes, in addition to that one.
Alright, so just don't forget to add the church 130 with that one then.
I got it.
And I understand, and then the final we gave you the Facebook page, she said that, if you miss that one, then we're going back to the credit card.
Yes.
So I'll give you the 15 days on the,
Yes.
alright.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm getting this out to you right now. All right. Bye-bye. Awesome. All right, Jason. We've got the T-Rex 130 that is coming in, and it is in blue. That's the only one they have till July 9th when the owner gets back and can get their orders in or whatever. So we've got a massive order coming in. Yep. All right, Jay. Or Jason, if you want that 130, give me a call so we can get that sorted, paid up. They are sending me the last one they have. Like I said, they don't have an expected delivery date until after July 9th when the owner gets back. So that goes for 50s, 80s, and 130s. I did order one of their last 50s that they did have too, and it's in black. That one's coming in. And the blue T-Rex 130, they've already pulled it for me. So, man, that was an important call. I'm glad I called because I would have missed out on those two reels. So, yep. Oh, okay. All right, let me get to these customers. All right, so on the surf rods over here, I've got this one. Either one of these is available. It's a T1 life rod. It's 9 foot, 80 to 150 pound class rod. I throw 10 ounce weights with that, 100, 125, 150 yards, and I use it with my raptors. It's made like a 10 foot rod, but it's in a 9 foot version. So if you want to tag, how much is this? They're $4.99. I've got tackle industry rods with the Vexen over there that are 229 that are the same length. Yes, that's the Vexen. And it's the same rod's length, except that one is a black matte finish and this one is a blue finish. And yeah, it's the last one in the solid one piece. Because that was the other thing too, with the coronavirus coming through, it made the shipping of the rods, anything over 8 foot, ridiculously expensive. So they went strictly to like 50-50 splits, 70-30 splits, and stuff like that. Like these are the other tackle industry. This is the same blank. They're having that one over there, but this is a 50-50 split. It's 2 piece. And those are $229. They also come with a lifetime warranty, so if it's not going to tailgate, they will replace it for $79. Yeah. Yes. A lot of people said I should have fallen off and I would have probably made my million views, but I didn't. I got real close.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, check out my YouTube channel. It's called Team Hard Life. Yeah, actually, we're right here. We're fishing up at Mathis.
Yeah, you got it right here.
Oh. Well, those are the labels for our leaders.
Well, man, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, watch the channel before you spend any money because I may save you a lot of heartache. That's the one thing with our deal is like we understand what it is to be a customer talking to somebody on this side just trying to make a sale. For us, we want to get our customers on the right track the first time so they're not wasting any money.
All right.
Check it out. Do some research on it before you spend any money.
All right, well,
It'll save you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, I am back. So let's see. Got that order out. Email's done. Where y'all at on comments? I'm sorry I was gone for a minute there. Why did my phone keep cutting me off? Normally it stays on. Got 21 watching. Let's see. Dang, my chubby did just hit send instead of space. I need to get more beer. Yep. Designated driver. I mean, that could be the other thing, you know. I guess the video froze there for a minute because it said reconnecting. Did I miss anything there? Oh man, what did I miss here? What did I miss here? Let's see. Now that sucks. Blue LX Raptor is coming in. That was one of the ones on the list. She says that they got the email for the confirmation of the order, but it hadn't started processing. She didn't understand why it has, or it was never started in process, but she is working on it, which is good. So the other thing was too that I've always paid them as soon as the order's placed. They have it ready. I pay them with credit card, but also too I've been switching banks, and because I'm switching banks, it has gave me a delay moving funds from one account to another. I don't know, for some reason it was not letting me do it online. You know, it was denying me the availability to do it, and because it was doing that, I would literally had to leave the shop, go to one bank, go to the other bank, and sometimes it was a day later or two, and I was getting these annoying emails saying that I haven't responded or that they're still waiting for payment kind of deal. So finally I asked them to put me on a 15-day payment deal, or a net 15, so that way it gives me a couple of days to work that deal and I can get it paid off without getting these annoying emails. But you know, I've been doing business with them for a better part of going on 10 years now, thousands of YouTube videos promoting their gear and stuff like that, because they have a great product. It just sometimes, you know, they get a little pushy, and I didn't like that. So but we got that sorted, and yeah, one time we had a big shark like that. I want to say it was an 8-foot bull. We brought it in like that, and it spit the hook right in about 6 to 8 inches of water, and I sat there and I just dove on it for a little bit, but he calmed down and I got him, you know. So yeah, it just, the littler ones are the ones that I'm less likely to jump on. The bigger ones I'll jump on just because, you know, it's kind of harder for them to turn around and bite you, whereas the bigger ones, you can get on them and hold onto their fins and go for a little ride there for a little bit. But The biggest shark I have tackled was an 11-foot hammer. We were waiting out to get the leader. As soon as we got a hold of the leader, he was in front of me, like literally right there. I was about to be able to reach the hammer, or not the hammer, but the pet fin on the right side, and he turned around right in front of me and came behind me that fast. I mean, it was like that, and all I saw was the dorsal fin come around like that, and my buddy was behind me, and it was going right to him. So I just dove onto the dorsal fin, and we rolled over in the water one time and came back up, and then I was able to get my footing. And he tried to swim, but I was kind of already in the sand with my footing there. So it gave him the split second or two that he needed to get out of the way, and then we got a hold of the shark there. But yeah, that was the two bigger sharks that I've actually tackled. You know, because one was getting away, two, my buddy could have gotten bit. Don't know if that was a shark's intentions, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. They try to bite to get away and stuff like that. Not that they were intentionally going after to eat my buddy, but you know, it's a big jaw set for an 11-footer. I mean, it's pretty big. So, yeah, those some pretty close calls. But you know, that's just me. You know, I don't mind getting down and dirty. So, okay. So those leaders are done for that. I need bull red. Here, can you hang these up, please? And we got all the bull reds for that order, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any extras?
I think we have 6 fish left.
No, bull red leaders. Those are the all mono ones behind you. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Which ones are you tagging up with bull red? Okay, no. Bull red is strictly bull red. It doesn't say shark. Yes, so these are the wrong labels. Bull reds are strictly all mono. Okay. These are strictly mono. These are the bull red leaders that are going in. We do how many for the order? Well, for one order it was 10. The other order is 24. Fill this one first, because this is the main order we're trying to get to. This secondary order over here. Did you start a new bin for this one? Get a new bin, make sure it's marked, and go ahead and put the tags on them. That way, if you walk away, I know what the hell's going on there. You know what I mean? Because like yesterday, you walked away, I didn't know what was going on, but you backed up extra liters. Hold on real quick. Okay, my buddy Ricky called. Sorry, boss, I am live online. Had to square my greenhorn away real quick. I was cutting there, trying to fish. I looked to. Nice, dang. Morning, Joe. How you doing? Colleen, are you in the service there, brother? So we have SX Raptors coming in, LX Raptors coming in, 50 wide avet, the 130 coming in. We have multiple MXLs already in shop. We got HXWs in shop. Cool deal. Damn, 15 to 16 foot. That's freaking awesome. Take a note yourself. Don't mess with Albert. When it comes to sharks, I'm not scared. I definitely. Our lemons over here. When I caught my first lemon, it was 8'4" and yes, 8'4.5". We caught it on Bob Hall Pier. It was the first time I'd ever seen a lemon in my life, and we get it in the net. We come up, And, you know, we get it out of the net and we're like, damn, that's awesome. So we're going to take pictures, and it turned around and it bit his own tail like this, like that, and then let go. And I was like, okay, don't grab him by the tail. So yeah, over here, I've tackled my 8'5" limit and also my 8'6" limit too. I've got some videos on those. But yeah, you know, when they start getting into the less than the, you know, 5 foot range and stuff like that, you got to be real careful. I don't just tackle them and grab them. I actually get a hold of them and I try to get them right above the pec fin. I don't like grabbing them by the gills because obviously that's like us punching somebody in the lung. You don't want to do it because you can kill them. But if you do, it gets them to calm down a little quicker, you know. But yeah, no, that's, you don't just jump on them without paying attention to where your digits and your extensions are, because yeah, if they can turn around and grab them like that, their tail can actually push your foot right into their mouth. So yes. Well, thank you for your service, brother, and happy retirement. Yes, fishing is a great way. We have ton of knowledge here on the channel, so welcome aboard. You'll see a bunch of the guys with the blue wrench. These guys have been with me some time and have all loved to help. I'm still going to be adding blue wrenchers, that's for sure. Just like I said, Capt.Eric of Team Real Locos is another channel you'll want to check out. We also have Jacked Up Leatherworks. He's also one of our sponsors here and very good guy as well. Big shout out to Daniel, keeping Dad in check. Yeah, boy. So, yes, send that video. That'd be awesome. Oh, man, that sucks. Yep. No, like I said, I don't mind tackling sharks. I've jumped on bull reds, jack crevalles, black drum, hammerheads, hammerhead bull, tiger, the duskies as well, but those actually knocked me on my ass. I got tail whipped by one. I went to go in and hold him, and he hit me in the chest, knocked me back. So that was pretty fun. So see, now an alligator, that's different. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I have seen the morons that do try it when they try to do it too early with a alligator and they're full of energy. See, the difference between most of the sharks we do pull in, we get them in, and yeah, big sharks are, you know, they're kind of worn out by that time. So it's not the same as an alligator. Like, alligators got legs, you know. But you know, that would be something I definitely would love to learn how to do. Obviously, jumping on sharks is not something that I tell anybody to do at any given time, because like I said, me putting my own life and limbs at risk, that's on me. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else. But like I said, you know, guys fishing with me, I definitely do anything I can, you know, to make sure that they are safe and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I definitely would teach them the proper handling techniques and stuff like that. But on those few occasions, it was a split-second decision to do what I did. And, yeah. So from what I understand with the surfing condition, it is awesome fishing this weekend is what I'm hearing. We've got, actually, take that back. There was something about a tropical storm or something like that. I have not looked at the news other than hearing something about that. Yeah, I would definitely take a look at the weather report before coming out here and trying it. And can you count out that 24? Make sure we got the 24 for that, and that I only have to make the 10 bull reds, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got that. Hold on real quick, guys. No, 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 no. Only that. See how they have a snap swivel in the middle? To the right, to your right. Okay, right there in the middle. You see that snap swivel? That's a casting leader. That's the bull red leaders. Only those four. The ones to the black, to the red. Those four are the only bull red leaders. When you get, I'll explain those other ones here in a minute. Let's see. Depression and the growth. Alright. Basic adjustments. Okay, hold on real quick, boss. Let me check this. That's awesome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna look at this. He curled up in a circle. That's wow. That's awesome. Yeah, that definitely. Let's see. Let him curl up in a circle. Jesus. Yeah. That's flexible. That is crazy flexible right there. Yeah, mullet, sand trout, skipjack. That would all be good bait if you're going for bull reds and shark. If you can get your hands on some fresh or some live menhaden, that would be an excellent bait as well. What are you trying to catch? So there is a depression in the Gulf. Okay, so keep an eye on that, guys, especially if you're trying to get out here and go shark fishing. I think my buddy that just sent me that picture of the tiger, they're out there fishing right now. So I'm waiting on a response. They may have landed a hammer as well. Yeah, I guess he was. I guess they're already calling. I guess he was here this weekend or the last couple of days and stuff like that. Oh, very nice. Was that on a cast out or kayak? Yeah, okay. So we do have one between Port A and Rockport, All-X Raptor. Was it a kayak or cast out? You have a good day, Bluegrass. You have a good one. Be safe. Sorry, guys. They're making the bike sections for drop of whiting. Cool deal. I bet you that was a nice little fight. Let's see. Man, that was close. Yeah, after seeing that video, that 7-gill just curl up into a ball. Yeah, that you ain't lying about that, man. That's definitely the most flexible shark I've ever seen. That's epic. Awesome. Yeah, I need to catch up on those videos that you're putting out there, boss. I've been crazy swamped over here, as you can tell. They're running us ragged with these orders, which is not a complaint. We are not complaining. It's keeping us busy. We're definitely loving it. Definitely looking forward to more growth. I just got to get some more workers in here, and definitely excited at raising payout for these guys. Obviously, once they earn it and stuff like that, for sure. Hold on, guys. I need more sleeves. I ran out. Okay. You guys are using the. I put mine. I got LX Raptors, and actually, I'll show you my little collection of LX Raptors real quick. I shoot 8-footers. Sorry, I kicked a ruler. 8-footers don't stand a chance. Let me do this. Let me switch it around so I can look at what I'm showing you. I'll make sure it's right. All right. So I've got an LX Patriot, gold, orange, black, purple, and a red one right there. I spool them up with either 60 to 100 pound, and I love locking them over and just torquing in fish. 40-inch black drums. I've actually skipped them across the surface. My 6'11", the alligator gar. Y'all saw me land it in less than 2 minutes, and that's because I let it run, an extra 100 and something yards out before I finally set the hook on it. Bull reds don't stand a chance. Jack Crevalles don't. I've locked them over at the pier. As soon as he hit, and it was like a 44-inch Jack Crevalle right at the surface, locked him over. He didn't even pull an inch of drag. Yeah, no, that's no. They as long as you got them spooled up with the right braid, they will definitely give you what you're looking for. The only one above that would be the HXW Raptors. The only bad thing about it is they only made 24 of them that are in casting. I've got 3 of those. So, yeah, no, those LX Raptors are, I love them. I love them. I used to have Penn 4-aught HLWs, and I gave those up really quick. Yes, sir. All right, so, what's I looking for? Swivels, hooks, and I need a bigger workbench, but I need to be able to have a workbench instead of being up here running the computer and everything else at the same time. Yeah, no, the LX Raptors are phenomenal reels. Like I said, when I went from Penn 4-aughts to these, it was life-changing. For me, there was times we were catching so many bull reds that you got tired of catching bull reds, and that'd be within the first hour, catching. We landed over 200 bull reds between, there was like 13 of us out on the end of the pier, and we were catching them so far, so fast, that we were landing 8 to 10 of them at the same time. That tells you it's going to be great.
And other news, I'm thinking and I'm hoping Eddie's coming.
Oh, to come work? Hell yeah.
But I mean, one thing that he wanted to know is if he could borrow the canned beef this week because he'll be working on his car.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll help. He's gonna help. We'll help you.
Yeah. No, I'm doing the bull red leaders. I think after that we should be.
Oh, we didn't have enough. The 10?
No, because the other one took 24, and that was everything that was up there. He's bagging them up right now. He still hasn't pulled the 24 yet.
Oh, he hasn't?
That's what I just said. He hasn't pulled the 24. He bagged up the 10 first. I was like, no, do the 24 first,
Okay.
and then I'll build the 10 for the next order. So, oh man, that LX on that 53, I bet you that flies when you cast. That would be awesome, because then I could check out the braid that you're talking about and see how it compares to the braids that we get made locally here, and line capacity and everything else. That'd be awesome. That would be real awesome. And And actually, if you did that, since you purchased the LX from us, I wouldn't even charge you for putting the braid on there. I would just do it for free because you're sending us something that we don't have here locally. And yeah, sometimes a little common courtesy goes a long way. So, a good aftermarket real clam for avet 50. The hardware popped off. Lost some more. For the 80-pound class rod. Have you contacted Avet to see if you can get any replacement gear for that? For that 50 right there? Because I know they started back in and getting rid of the that plastic clamps that they were originally using for the 80s and stuff like that. So I know they're getting back in on that on the 50s. All right, you can get a hold of Avet at 818-576-9895. That's 818-576-9895. Ask them to talk to parts department and they can get you set up on getting replacement parts for that and stuff like that. I don't know how much they cost. I do know they went up in June. I haven't ordered any personally, so I don't know what it would cost to get those replacement parts for you. But there you go. Mahalo, yes sir. I think that was really made famous with that movie Battleship. Right before she pulled the trigger. that was a pretty cool movie. I don't know. I like sci-fi, I like action. Then you had sci-fi, action, and military all at the same time. That was pretty awesome. Pretty cool. And I do like that movie a lot because it did really show how military members can act with each other, you know what I mean? They really, yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. That was a very cool movie. Hard Lights, Bait and Tackle. Yes. Okay, who's this? Who? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, we'll be here, man. I'm just live on the channel right now. So. Okay. Awesome. Bye-bye. Cool deal. Well, some subs are coming in to have me spool up a reel. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll do it live depending on what time he gets here, because it is lunchtime and my food is screaming my name. Definitely will get a different handle on the LX Raptor. Yeah, that for the Avets though, the new handles that they came out with, I really have not grown too fond of them. I really like the original old school handle that was hard. It was a little slimmer, so it allowed for your hand to it felt like I never really got tired with it. I really love those old school handles that are slimmer in comparison to the ones they got now that are big and bulky. I think they were doing it for people's comfort or comfort level, but yeah, for me it didn't work. I got big paws, so not really liking it. So. And going through these sleeves, looks like they got a few sizes mixed in there. Yeah, Hawaii is another spot that I definitely want to get out there and go fishing for. those guys out there casting old school pen 6-aughts from the rocks up there. That's pretty awesome. One of our good subscribers from over there, Mr. Gary Lester Sr., drew a picture in pencil and sent it to me. We took him fishing out there with Mr. Gary when he came in. He originally was, lived here in Corpus and used to be part of the Shark Fishing Association. So that was pretty cool to get him out there and get him fishing. So, yeah. I'm wondering if the power handles that they have for the HXW Raptors would work on these LXs as a replacement for them. If not, the aftermarket metal handles, those are a lot longer and stuff. So. You want to go ahead and take your lunch real quick, man? The shipping, I do not know. I haven't shipped internationally. It's been about a year. The last time I shipped a reel was International 50 VSW. The drawback about that is we cannot put insurance on it because it will not cover it once it crosses internationally like that. And also too, that's kind of a drawback. We love to ship, we don't mind doing it, but I gotta let you know that the insurance, we can put it on there, but it really doesn't do anything if it does get lost or anything like that, which really sucks for us because then it's no real reassurance for our customers and stuff. But like I said, we had one issue one time, but I've shipped probably about a dozen times to Australia, and it was only that one time that we ever had an issue on it and stuff like that. But other than time, all the rest were perfect shipments, and it happened, it went through. So can you ask Jeff for another box of these? I just ran out of hooks too. 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah. Almost filled the order, but I still need. Oh no, actually I got a few more hooks right here. Must have fallen out of the container. I want to say easily $40 something to ship from here to there. That's how much I paid a few years ago for an avet or the International 50. Mind you, a lot of this was before the Corona. Once Corona hit, everybody just stopped. We stopped shipping everywhere just because nobody was placing any orders other than here locally in the States. We had multiple people from overseas fly in and come pick up their gear, which was pretty awesome. I don't remember exactly from where, but I know the farthest one was China. Is a service member that found our channel and has been purchasing our gear ever since. So I've got gold, green, we got red, blue, gunmetal, silver, and black coming in. So purple is still on. They still haven't gotten a ship date on those yet. I know a few guys are waiting for the purple ones to come in, but those are the other colors we got coming in. So. moving so many tackle back and forth over here that what I do with the sleeves. Thanks, sir. Where are my sleeves? I know I just had them here. Oh wow, that's a whole thing of sleeves right there that I was looking for. I think they're the wrong size though, but this is not cool. All right. Let's see. Shoot, yeah, at least a week. That way you could at least go out and test our Texas waters here. Definitely choose or try to log a weekend that we don't have a tropical storm rolling through. Right now, that's what we got in the Gulf right now, so the water's gonna, I don't know if it already has gotten crazy, but I do know one of our good buddies is coming in. He's the one who caught the tiger. Good deal. So yes, they definitely want 6 dozen of our lemon rigs over here for that company, plus our hooks and pompano leaders. Yes, good deal, good deal. Glad I checked, because I'd hate to get over there and think, oh, they should have ordered this by asking them. You know, it definitely instigated that one. Good morning, Alfredo. How you doing? Jesus, it took you that long? Wow. Wow. How big was the hammer again? $8.2. Ouch, man. I did one off the pier that was 9.6, and I pulled that one in about, well, put it this way, the reel took off. My little brother was on the beach at Bob Hall Pier, and I called him up and I told him his reel was running, but I was already getting on it. Okay, that was so you're talking about from when you dropped the bait that it picked up. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, but by the time he took off running from the beach right outside Bob Hall Pier, I don't know how far away he was from it, but he wasn't that far. By the time he ran to the end of the pier, I already had the hammer to the pier, getting ready to net it. And that one was like a 300-yard drop off the end of the pier. So, and he was young. He was 17, 18, and yeah, he ran from the pier house all the way to the end. It didn't take him that long, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I was about to say 4 to 5 hours. Man, that was a tiger and hammer. Oh, okay. Hello? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, whoever can get me sooner would be awesome. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Real quick, I need to check. Is this Sergio DJ? All right, Charles, good luck. Hopefully everything's on the up and up. And stay open. There we go. All right, let's see. Wow, I didn't see that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Toby, I guess that wasn't you. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad you got my direct number because that's wow. Oh man. Oh man. awesome. All right, so the deal with my LXs, I love them on my 52s. They're super on the 53s. Like it's just, when you like a tough rod to go with it, it's awesome. The only deal is with the 53s, you would have to go into what they call a steadfast blank, and it would be a heavy action rod, which is 10 foot. Here's the drawback on doing that though, if you're trying to do it over here. Shipping of a 10-foot blank internationally is redonkulously expensive. Yeah, so I don't know how much it would be. I know we shipped a rod from here to the East Coast, and it was $344 to ship a 10-foot rod. Ever since the coronavirus hit, it's been not even fair to ship 10-foot rods. That'll be awesome, Dylan. Definitely will be awesome. A lot of people are using them only because there's not too many rod manufacturers out here. I use the CUI, Steadfast, FTU blanks. Have you looked into those? I forgot the dang name of the rods. Hold on, I'll think of it this way. Yeah, there's cheaper rods online that are still some great quality. I can't think of the names right now. I'd have to look into it and see, but yeah, no, definitely there's some good rods out there and stuff like that. And you don't have to deal with the broomstick. Are you using it strictly for kayak shark fishing, or are you going to be casting it? Because if you're going to be casting it, then you do want a rod with length, so that way you can get good distance out of it. Them noodles are good. We can build you a Team Hard Life rod in a 50-50 split and get that shipped over for a lot cheaper than a full-length one-piece rod. And these rods, I've actually casted 10-ounce weights with them and got over 100 yards, so. I hate these braces. Food gets stuck up on the top or the bottom portion of it. And I'm sitting there trying to work it out. Sometimes I just leave it until I'm done eating, kind of deal. Feel like that blue-collar comedian where he talks about his dog, that he would put M&Ms or Reese's Pieces in his dog's jaw like that when he was asleep, and the dog would wake up and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Ron White, that was the comedian. Yeah, he was talking about his dog. Team Hard Life rods are $479 to $499 right now. I've got two 552s up on the wall for sale. JR44, what's up, boss? Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on reading, building leaders, and eating at the same time. And Artificial bait and tackle. What's up, boss? Yes, sir. You wanting that 130? Yep. Well, they're not talking about getting any until July 9th when the owner gets back. Nothing. 50s, 80s, and 130s are out until July 9th at minimum. No, we've got, as soon as they get caught up on our orders, we're going to have 4 of them built up, and those are available for sale. But you're still looking about 6 weeks out right now. Yep, it is. It's been crazy, bro. Well, no. You know what? They are currently 1134, so it comes out to be it'll be 1228. 1228. Huh? For those, they're $1,000. Yeah, it comes with all rollers, unibud, and yeah, it's a 80, 130 pound class rod. It's the ones that I've landed all my 12-foot tigers with. They're a Batson blank. It's an E-glass rod, solid E-glass. At minimum 4 to 6. They're placing the order for me today. I'll have it next week by probably Monday, Tuesday. But now that you know I am live on the channel and they know there's only one, so I ordered it for you, but saying you don't want blue, so if somebody else calls and places the order before you do that. Yeah, well, you didn't put that on the feed this morning, so. All right, bro. All right, later. Actually, doesn't want blue or black, and that was the only color available, so he's gonna look around. So that T-Rex 130 is available for sale. I did get it for him, but he said he'll call me back by later on this week. So, but y'all did hear, I let him know if somebody else purchases it before he does, well then it's gone. So. The 52s, they're going for $800 a piece. There's 2 of them here. They're not mine. They're here on consignment. I do know if you plan to purchase both of them, he will go down. Last quote I heard, he took off $100 of total for both of them and stuff. One was an original build by Roy's Bait and Tackle a long time ago. And the other one still has the original Hornell handle on it. On top and bottom of the grip, it has a Varmac reel seat. What length of a surf rod are you looking for? I've got 2 of the Tackle Industry 9-footed, but they are 50-50 splits in-house. If you want a solid one, we'd have to build you a Team Hard Life rod to get one of those in your hands. Another one that's a decent price is the Vexen tank. That one's 8.5 foot. And they use it to catch alligators out of Florida, along with the Vexen inshore series rods right there as well. That one went down the wrong pipe. We have several rod builders on hand for our fishing rods and stuff. No, they're $479 to $499 for the Team Hard Life rods now. The price of the foams for the rods have gone up. The everything, even labor has gone up for us and stuff like that. That it is. I'm watering over here at the eyes, but that I'm still hard headed. starting to sweat all over. It's definitely kicking in. Going down the wrong pipe, definitely put it in overdrive. Ah, that one got me good. That one got me good. Stop. Get sidetracked on eating. I'm gonna pass out from food coma over here. Did you find the bull red labels?
No, I don't think we have any of those.
Darren, did you jump out of the car, tuck and roll, bro? Because I just saw you pull in. All right. Hold on real quick, boss. Let me get these printed out for you.
Yeah, you good.
How y'all doing?
Hi.
Hi. We have quite a channel going there.
Yeah, we're still live right now.
Do you have a trash can?
Yes.
I've got banana.
Oh, right here.
I know you don't want that in your hand. Thank you.
All right. Let me bag this up, and I guess we'll go into a spooling video real quick, guys, since we're already here. What do you got for us? 100 pound of the Cortland 16 strand on which one? LX? MXL. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get this spooling video real quick. Flip this around real quick. Come on. Turn around. There we go. You can see it reeling. There we go. All right, so we're gonna be doing a spooling video at the same time. Still live on the channel, so.
How much does the rods run?
Which one?
Rod
Which rod?
for these rods?
The Team Hard Life rods?
Yeah.
$479 to $499. Depends on which reel seat you go with. The ones that there are on there currently are $479.99, but some people are asking for the all aluminum reel seat, so those go up to $499.
Aluminum's lighter, right?
It is lighter, supposedly stronger as well. I personally don't like them because they begin to oxidize on the reel.
They get rusty.
Yeah, they get rusty where these don't get rusty. So you can see my rods. I've got a couple of them on there because they were already built like that. But me personally, the graphite reel seats mixed with the metal have been working great. Let's see. All right, guys. So I was actually just about to ask y'all about that. Do y'all remember which stories I have already told about my Storytelling Thursday? So I don't go into repeating any of them. Though some of them are good, I'd like to go and bring up newer ones or new ones that I haven't talked about yet.
This is Ray Summerbottom.
Yes, I kind of figured that once he was talking about the spooling on that, but when he just said Ray, I was like, okay. Bull shark in the cast net, manta ray on the avet 80. Love those. Yes, sir. That shit. My son still talks about that one day. He remembers it clear as day too. So. But now that he's older, he understands why I couldn't just up and leave real quick or land that stingray real fast. Yeah, no, most definitely I want to share some more stories. I just would like to get into the sharing new ones and not repeating some of the old ones, because don't want to be that guy, the one touchdown wonder, and that's the only story I got, because I definitely got plenty more. You getting ready to go fishing?
Yeah, something like that.
There you go. You gonna go hit the jetties or hit the beach?
I don't know. Either one.
They've been doing real good at the jetties. On the backside, going for reds and a lot of reds right there. Big trout in the surf. A lot of sharks getting caught in the surf as well. Get y'all a little closer, fix the action just a little bit. Ooh, that's a good one. Hold on real quick, guys, when you knock this out. Oh, spooks the crap out of me. For sure got everybody on the channel too. Let's see, let's fix
I was
that.
like, I knew that's coming. Feel it. Huh?
So I know, that's when you know you love fishing, that's for sure, whether it's pulling a reel or watching somebody catch some fish. We are good to go. You're at 302 yards of hunter, bro. This is an MXL Raptor. And yes, sir. cast out sharks have I caught in a day at Bob Hall? That's a good one. I'm gonna have to think about that because that wasn't. I remember on one weekend I did shoot. Well, it's gonna probably be two things. One is sharks over 5 foot, and then another number of sharks, including all those pup sharks that we really didn't keep track of. It was, sharks over 5 foot. I think I did like 15 of them. It was 5 to 9 foot on cast outs. But that was in a weekend. But as for pups, there was so many pups in the water, we probably caught 200 to 300 in a day on cast outs. All right, so that's done. Let me get y'all back over here. Oh, let me get your spool real quick. All right, hold on. I would go with the green. You found that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Same thing. These are the only two that were available. One of them given to Capt.Eric, and then the other one. One actually has blue in it. So if you're looking for blue, then you go with that one.
Is that a 10-footer, right?
9 foot.
9-footer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, blue.
You're at 546.65. You got Bluetooth on there, or the?
It is. Oh,
No, the gold one is not.
maybe
It would be
not.
on the bottom if it is.
That's not a tap
No.
ball.
No.
That's not a tap.
That's like my.
And you'll sign right there, and you are good to go. Awesome, awesome. And then you can email or text, but we don't have no papers, so.
Oh, well, should have emailed.
Okay. Just gotta reset over here too.
Okay.
On file.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I had to get it out of my way because otherwise I was just gonna keep, snacking. When it's right there, it's just yes. All right, so that was awesome. That was Ray. He was commenting on the channel a little while ago, talking about getting a reel spooled up. Made his way over here, got it done, and then he also purchased one of the extra Team Hard Life rods that there was an extra one that was made along with the other one that I donated to Team Real Loco's channel on there as well. So now we just got to catch back up on all the other pre-orders that have been done with the Team Hard Life rods, which is awesome because in a few short weeks we will be completely caught up, which is so exciting because a lot of guys have really bared with us with getting knocked down with what happened with our other rod builder and stuff like that. And let's see. gonna have to watch this because our ink man, they're wearing out. They're not. I can remember buying ink cartridges and printing out, hundreds of labels and being okay. Now we're doing like a few sheets and they're already starting to wear out. What the hell? That's not cool. Not good. Not good. That's 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Good to go. Alrighty. Well, the black is good, so I just need the color one. Might as well cancel that. Dang it. Literally just replaced that before I started the video. Printed out those other ones with my other box. Man, HP, y'all losing y'all's grip, man. Oh, that's why it's an XL size, but still for the black. They need to make XL in color too, guys. Like, tired of having to stop my work and losing out on this. And I'm pretty sure I'm losing out on a lot of ink because it ain't fully empty, but it's still not enough to get us everything we're asking for out of it. So, ooh, I opened up the wrong one. Either that or I'm gonna have to switch printers. This is getting ridiculous.
We need one more blue red for first one.
Okay. Here you go. But you need labels for all of them, right?
Yes.
All right. I gotta use the restroom real quick, guys. Oh. Greenhorn beat me to it. Oh, man. Fired. Come on, print. All right, see where we're at. I'd like one, but I want it to where it's not in the lower back. I can't do one of those old school fighting harnesses like that. It would have to be a sit-in one. Definitely would be awesome because then I know it'd be super strong. I'm looking at getting some custom plates done for, hooking up big shark like that and stuff like that. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so just to give you an idea of, that was the ink cartridge going out. And that's the way it's supposed to look. So. But how do you clean the ink nozzles? Sounds like a little bit out of my pay grade right there. Oh, I do this. There we go. Q-tip and alcohol. Might have to do that. But if they were dirty, wouldn't even putting in a new ink cartridge still not work? Because right now it's working fine. I'm just curious. Yeah, he starts alive. I'll put it on here so we can check it out for sure. Yep. Well, at least that's a good way to wake up, you know? Get the real screaming. So that definitely at least tells you it's a bigger size shark compared to the other one. We're going for some of those. There you go. Okay. Yeah, no. It's printing pretty clear. It's just the ink, like I said, the ink is wearing out really, really fast. But also too, I mean, I am printing out 20 pages of labels at a time. I don't know if that's average or whatever, but yeah, it's average about 20 labels and then it's done. See, those 7 gills, are those the ones, or is it the 6 gills that come in from deep water? That I don't have a spare harness. The only other way is probably to talk with Damon and see if maybe he could ship his to you since he's up there right now. I know he probably won't be back down till the next big tournament, which is Beyond the Breakers, or Biggest and Baddest, should I say. Jesus. Wow. I don't know, I keep grabbing these. I gotta use the restroom first. All right, here are the labels over here. Three or 4 pages at a time.
Yep.
And jeez, that's awesome. Oh, a lot of paper. It ain't one thing or another with this thing. But we are coming up real close on me getting to the back to go help out Jeff as soon as we get these leaders done up. This is all we needed, right? Was the bull reds for both?
Yeah.
14 foot. Jesus Christ. And y'all got some sharks down there, that's for sure. All this talk of, 12, 13, 14 footers, and jeez. I know it took me five years to break 9 foot. And then it took me another 3 years before I broke 10 foot, but I jumped straight to 12. And then after that, it was, 2 weeks later, or not 2 weeks later, 9 months later, I caught another 12 footer, and then 2 weeks later, caught a 10 footer, and then after that, 11s, 10s, 11, 9, 10s, and 11s. It was just left and right. Probably got 50, I would say at least 50 tiger sharks under my belt. The smallest one was 5 foot 4 inches, and the biggest one is 13.2. But hammers, biggest one is the 11 foot, and smallest one of those is probably 2 foot for catching a greater hammer like that. It was a baby. It still had the little umbilical cord hanging out of his belly right there. So. Yep. Oh, looks like my phone's about to die. The screen just went dark. So that is awesome. Yeah, 3 hours and 35 minutes. It looks like it's coming up on. This is live, yes. And yeah, we're going on over 3.5 hours. Jesus, that's crazy. That's freaking awesome. But definitely, like I said, one day I'll get out there. Remember, guys, we got the 20,000 subscriber giveaway coming up real soon. As soon as we hit that, 4 MXL Raptors, 4 Team Hard Life rods, 4 spools of braid. We got a custom wallet from Jacked Up Leatherworks coming to you as well. 4 people going fishing on a fishing trip, and also 2, I know, got some custom fillet knives coming out. We haven't talked with them and confirmed with Mr. Hall about that, but it is coming. So yes, I'm glad I saw this, because now I kind of get to end the video before it cuts off and let y'all know that it is about to cut off. But it definitely behooves me to fully charge the camera before I go live. And yeah, you and me both. I'm definitely not trying to be early for that one. Oh man. I'm trying to get some sleep. Night, Dylan. Good luck, man. Hope you get on another monster. We'll be here to send some pictures through. Definitely would love to see that. If we get any live video, that would be awesome as well. Good luck, everybody. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. And don't forget, Team Hard Life YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Team Real Loco's channel, do the same, subscribe, turn on the notifications. And also to the Jacked Up Leatherworks as well. He's starting to post up a lot of knowledge on it and stuff like that. And for the MXL Raptor, the tackle industry Vexen rods, or Team Hard Life rods, for those, you can definitely get some yardage on casting. Yeah, if you're looking for, about 9 foot range, if you want to go for 10, then we can build you a custom steadfast CUI, FTU. Those are some great rods as well. So definitely looking forward to the amount of growth we are on our way to, and I'm definitely gonna keep growing or going with it, and we're gonna most definitely keep rocking and rolling. So I am looking forward to it. Keep those comments coming, guys. If you're new to the channel, we're not spamming. That's what I'm requiring of my YouTubers in order to win these free giveaways. We also still have the drawings for SX Raptor, MXL Raptor, LX Raptor, and a Team Hard Life rod. You can get the funding to us via Cash App at $ Team Hard Life. Call the shop 361-334-2171, and or come by the shop, 1902 South Padre Island Drive, Suite A, right up front. as soon as you pull off the highway on Greenwood from SPID heading north, right there on the feeder road. If you hit Greenwood, you've gone too far. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it so that way I can get on with it. The Team Hard Life rods go from $479 to $499 depending on what type of reel seed you want to go with. But the ones we come with already putting on there are a great one. Super strong. Like I said, I'm casting 10-ounce weights, getting over 100 yards. No worries. So they are made for stopping big fish, and we definitely want to hear great stories of being put to it. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one.